Hello, good people. This is your guy, Mr. Educator, Mr. Communicator, Mr. Free Thinker, coming back at you live once again from the Lone Star State with another edition of the Media Mike Speaks. All right, good people, it is 12 minutes past the hour, and yes, we are the voice of the everyday citizen. All right, good people, I hope everyone had a happy 4th of July. And I wanted to bring to you this story because my subscribers were hitting me up, but I had to take a little bit of break because it is the holiday season. So, this has been blowing up I would say, social media. Jayland Walker, Akron, as they say, Ohio. It kind of reminds me of Amadou Diallo. You may not remember him back in the 1990s, where the NYPD shot him 41 times. When the accident put his hands up, he reached for his wallet, and he was gunned down in a hail of bullets. But this is similar to that, with the exception of Mr. Walker led the Akron PD on a high-speed chase. So I wanted to give my 2 cents about this. And as you know, the mayor released a video, said it was heartbreaking of the pursuit of Jayland Walker, who was 25, while they plead for peace and patience in the community, while the state investigation continues until it's complete. Now, if you do not know, if you can go and watch the video. I'm probably going to discuss it on my other channel, New Justice Media, but I just want to go ahead and put this here on the Media Mike Speaks, so to give my thoughts on this and to go over this a little bit. So, what we're trying to figure out here is, first of all, I'm trying to think why he got the police attention, something dealing with the automobile. But what get me is the ski mask, because they were on this chase for a while. Now, you did not know that Chicago has ceased most of the chases, unless it's a felony. But somehow they said a gunfire. They heard a gunfire discharge from the car. Don't know. Doing the so-called chase. Now, when the car slowed down, Mr. Walker. Now the car was still in gear. He didn't put the car in park. The car was still in gear, and he left the car in gear, jumped over to the passenger side to exit the vehicle, all while wearing a ski mask, and decided to take off running. Yeah. Don't know why. Should he have stayed in the car? Don't know. But I guess he decided to leave the car running, hoping the police would go after the car to stop the car from running over someone or into something, and maybe that'll be a distraction. He can run and get away. I was trying to figure out, okay, why are you running? And in the process, the officer said they tried to deploy the taser, which is very difficult while you're running at that rate of speed. But the officers, just in case you didn't know, good people, they went through what is called the use of force continuum. What that means is it starts with a verbal command: stop, halt, don't move, hands up. Then it moves to a non-lethal. First you have the verbal, then you have the non-lethal, meaning you got your aspartame, your pepper spray, or taser. The next level of force then moves to deadly. And this is the steps that were used. Out of the vehicle. Let me see your hands out of the vehicle. Exit. Tasers deployed. According to the officers in the pursuit, they're useless. Somehow Mr. Walker, he turns, reaches in his waist. We don't know if he was trying to pull up his pants, because maybe it was sagging. I don't know. But he turned. They're thinking he's reaching for a gun, and therefore all you hear next is a hail of bullets. 60 rounds or more are fired. Well, 60 wounds were found on the body of Mr. Walker. But they're saying up to 80, maybe 90 or so shell casings were found. You're talking about, what, 6 to 8 officers here? Some even reloaded, is what they're saying here, while he was still on the ground. 7 of the officers are Caucasian and 1 is black. So it was 8 officers. I don't here. Honestly, I used to be a police officer, so this was excessive, but probably not illegal, but excessive. Yeah, I'm going to have to go with excessive, overkill. I mean, you're just going to keep shooting. I mean, I just now an excessive force complaint could be filed that could lead to a termination pending the outcome of this investigation. I don't understand. I just don't understand the running. Now, could the officer shot him right when he exited the vehicle? It could have, yeah. Because all this is going to come into play. Did they intend to murder him? That's going to be hard. It's going to be very hard to prove if this is the case because right then they do it when he right exits the vehicle right there. As you can see, the mask you saw the body cam still shot. He did have a ski mask on. Uh, the gun was supposedly found in the car. You know, um, so I don't know on this one. As far as they're saying that this is excessive, yes, but probably not illegal. But I don't understand what is the purpose of him running. But they, well, according to a relative, I do believe his aunt, saying that he was grieving over the recent death of his fiance, but no concern. Okay, I got that, but why the ski mask? People are saying it's not illegal to wear a ski mask. It's not. It's just that you look silly in the summertime at night with a ski mask on. It may not be illegal to wear a ski mask in Akron or Ohio, but it depends on the time of season. No more than it's being illegal to wear a long wool trench coat in July or June or August. You look kind of out of place. But be that as it may, I don't know if he had a death wish or not. I don't know. I don't know. And if that's the case, these things must have to come into play. I hate this for this young man. He was just 25 years old. But the way this all panned out, it's like he had a wish. He called down the Reaper. Now we can argue over semantics as far as where the police fired all those shots. I'm saying that, but okay, suppose it would have been 10, 5. He's down. It's over. What would have been the argument then? But I do believe the officers do need some degree of use of force tactics. Does it take all of you all to be shooting and then reload if that's the case? What's the point of that? He's down. That part I don't understand. I don't. And I guess we'll never know on this level. Did they have to shoot? If it's according to a degree of policy and training, probably yes. Because it's based on probably their discretion. It's dark, he's turning, he's reaching. It's a judgment call on this one. Could you have waited and see? It's 8 of you. 8, not 1, 8. Um, and this is. I'm waiting to hear the outcome of this. My thoughts excessive. I'm going to have to say yes, but probably not illegal. If it's based off the Department of Policy Use of Force mandate on the SOP, Standard Operation Procedures. It doesn't actually say how many shots can be fired. That's not there on that. Um, but anyway, just my thoughts on this. Why did Mr. Walker run? I don't know. We can't say he's scared. We can't. No, dude, you jump from the driver's seat to the passenger seat to take off running, and you paid the price for it. But we do have to. I would say, I'm just saying, respect the fact that if individuals have a death wish, so be it. We can't be marching and crying over someone who has a death wish. What is that all about? We have to look at the other side too. If a person has a death wish, there's nothing we can do about that. Let's say, for example, I've heard many times individuals say they're not going back to prison. What does that mean? What are they saying? They're saying that they're not going back to prison. Meaning, hey, it is what it is. So when they say that and they get caught with something illegal or doing something illegal and they get taken out by the police, we can't be crying over people like that. They've made their peace with whomever. But the police also can't be so quick and so trigger happy to just shoot either. So anyway, where do we meet in the middle? I guess so. Until next time, this is your guy, Mr. Educator, Mr. Communicator, Mr. Free Thinker. Subscribe, share, and like to keep me rocking on the mic. Have a good night.
Understand you soon, it won't be long. Keep on, keep running.